are issued by professionals with legal representation and protected by the First Amendment. So for your safety and the protection of others around you, do not attempt to speak like us.
What's going on? Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, hell, every goddamn social media out there. Y'all here with Unapologetic Instructor. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Jonesville Dirty.
Get you north, dog.
You know what I'm saying? We got little jitterbug truck driver D with us tonight, chiming in.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Okay.
what it does?
Boss lady over here.
Ah, man. So, it's TV. Yes, it is I, says me. I shall commence here for to show you how to pimp a butterfly.
Pimp a butterfly.
Yeah, it's when you can take something so beautiful and distort it and make it do your bidding. That's called pimping a butterfly. Don't worry, man. I got a class for that ass and it start at 7. 3 hours a game, 10 o'clock, break till 11. Don't even trip. I got you.
Did you take your meds, man?
Yeah, it's talking a lot.
Yeah, I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did.
That's just a safety check because it's something sounds off. You got primetime Fitz down here over here in the corner. Apparently they don't want to put me down here in the corner.
Oh god.
Because you too heavy. You too heavy to be on top, bitch.
No, we gotta support your big ass.
Hey, damn, Fitz, they put you at the kids' table, bro.
Hey, so
Wow.
It's been a lot of nitty-gritty going on. And it's just small nitty-gritty. In honor of Black History Month, I'd like to send a shout out to Adidas. Y'all had to bow down unapologetically to Kanye. He got paid. So I go and put that out there. Unapologetically, he getting paid. For every dumbass that thought that, he's screwed. Oh, yeah. So anyways, back to this other thing. It's a lot of y'all that's talking about coming in. Y'all want to be instructors. I encourage y'all to be instructors. I really do. But let me help you with something. This whole moving to Springfield, moving to Pittston to do it because y'all think y'all gonna get multiple and doubles. Y'all got to understand, first off, that money ain't no good till you pass the student.
All right.
2, you're an over-the-road truck driver, so at some point you probably gonna have to leave and get on the road. And don't nobody want to hear. They got enough people in Springfield right now that's shooting out their damn sad cat died, mama died, sad ass stories. So I'm gonna just put that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Because it sounds pathetic. Yeah. Like that's what your purpose is you coming in, you making it about the money. Y'all, some of y'all want to make it about the money. In actuality, y'all don't know nothing about the money. Y'all first to hear from Jonesville Dirty, and I put it out there, the one that's done the most students in the history of this company. Don't come to me for advice till you get 10 under your belt, and even then, I want $50 per. And if I work
10,
the thing is,
shit.
If they're gonna come in and they're gonna make it about the money, they in the wrong thing. You got to really care about the person who want to make a difference. Because if you about the money, you about to be mad.
Well, nah, because we say that, but I don't watch enough faces when theirs don't trifect, when theirs don't pass the first, second, third time. I watched a lot of faces get dead frustrated and pissed off behind it. It's about the money. That's what we do it for. That's ultimately why we do it.
I do it for a change.
I just do it for the Wi-Fi.
I like to make a difference. That's my thing. So
I
that's what just makes it easier for me.
Here for you. I love doing this right here for you. I did this for Truck Driver D. I love to do this for him. But I ain't just fool myself and tell you, got doggone off the years of me selling dope. I was selling dope, just got doggone because people want to get high. You know what I'm saying?
Thing is, shit. Me personally, would I do it for free? Fuck no. You know what I'm talking about? But shit, you gotta, you gotta find. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta find a way to make it simple for you, and the way that's simple for you is not cutting them corners. Cause when you cut corners, then that mean you might not necessarily suffer, but the student gonna suffer. So if the student suffer, then the trainer suffering as a byproduct. You know what I'm talking about? So shit, you gotta be honest for what you in it for. You gotta love to
I'm
do
gonna put it out there off top. You know what I'm saying? When they fail, and them sad faces, I don't get sad, I don't get mad. Cause see, for me, it ain't about the money. Then it's all about me strictly figuring out what did I do wrong. Why that student wasn't prepared. It was my fault why they didn't pass. It don't matter how we look at it. But how many of these new ones that come out there that can handle it? Truck driver D done been around me a few times and done seen sets of students. He can't say that he'll want to jump out there naked and want to jump out there and do what I do and think that that's what it is. Because it ain't always what it is it?
Hell no.
I just have to say that I have never instructed a student naked. I'm just saying I keep my clothes on.
I fucking hope
not. But that reality is, because we all know we got people, locations around that strictly came in for that reason. But if that dried up today, now, how many people y'all know have knee pads on at a desk begging because they don't want to leave home?
Yeah, quite a few.
I have no establishment. I can jump wherever I want to go. The road, Salt Lake, Pittston, Springfield, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? But if that count dry up, and the reason I put it out there is because I got a lot of phone calls from new drivers about to hit their 2-year mark or whatever like that. Oh man, we're gonna come do what you do, bro. I'm gonna be out there training like you, man. You gonna show me all the tips. No, the fuck I
ain't. you gonna show me. Just money. Because we in Missouri don't mean to show me.
It's literally about my money. I used to have TNTs come in. The boys take the boys out PSD, bring them in strictly for teaching the pre-trip on the road, get them comfortable driving, and then I bring them in. Give me 2 days, give me 4 hours. I'm gonna have your student ready to test. They pass. I want my money. $700 is what I'm charging you. You keep the residuals, but I want my test money. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not willing to put in the work, all this knowledge right here out there, I ain't giving it to you for free.
Hey, shit, break bread or play dead.
There you go. And there's a lot of cats out there that think that that's what it's about. And I don't want people to think that they can't do it, because there's a lot of cats that can do it. But here's the thing, especially moving somewhere like, let's say, Springfield, because the houses are cheap. The housing market is low. Bing, bing, bing.
You would think it would be.
If you get fired, if you get fired like AR 73, if you get fired like him, now you stuck in there, because when you try to sell that house, the housing market was low when you bought it. Ding, 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 ding. It's like bad dope. You're gonna still be in what? You're gonna be selling it low housing market.
Upside down.
He had the belt though. He had the belt.
But that's the kind of stuff that people got to think on. And like I said, some of the instructors y'all love to hate and love, they moved out there strictly for that reason. And when it dried up, we got a little defensive about things. That's why I still get them phone calls from out across the water, 1,000 miles away. How many students you got? Oh, what I eat don't make nobody shit. I can tell you now, it's nobody that can keep up. Ain't never been, never will be. Ain't nobody gonna keep up with Boss Lady. She's a female that put out numbers on her house. Sean put out his numbers on his own. TB, his numbers on his own. That's the good thing about the Unapologetic, is we don't sit there and compare numbers.
Despite his broke truck.
Hey, hold on, man.
I had to. It was right there. It's like,
but like Boss Lady said, if you're gonna come in and train, please come in for the right reason. Come in to train. You know what I'm saying? to make somebody's life different. You know what I'm saying? Because there's plenty. He trained with 3 other people. Them 3 other people will not call me. They don't like me. They took it personal. This about business for me.
Can't do that.
I mean, I've been there, like I tell anybody, most of us there every step of the way. Now he's a TNT, certified, baby. Them other ones, they struggling. But anyway, let's get on to everybody. Let's talk about fucking with people. Mario said he was the first one in. What up, Mario?
What up, Mario?
Yo.
What's up, Mario?
Was that your evening rant?
Don't ask him that because you'll find something else to do it on.
P. Martin, out of Pappy.
Out that baby's daddy. Any fool can see that baby look like me.
Show me your TT. Damn, my man early but late. Yeah, you was off, Timmy Turbo. Them boys is on your head.
A little bit.
That's
just 7 minutes into it.
Yeah. And RJ say his international has an exhaust leak, is getting inside the sleeper.
He talking about TV, like we're trying to find out if he had his meds or not.
I ain't talking about me.
If he gets some Gorilla Glue, that's what you
use? Hell no. I got a new ball. My shit got 68 miles on the boy, 23. I ain't even tripping. I'm talking about I'll put this motherfucker in the shop 11 times and still get paid for it. You hear?
Because that sucker was over international. They just went and twisted that odometer back to 0.
Hey, well, I mean, you know, tomato. I ain't even tripping. You call it what you want. I'm saying I'm sliding over in this junk.
We good, man. We good. International game.
Hey man, I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about. It's a lot of hating. It's a lot of hating. Like it's a payroll for it over there, man. What's happening, man? I thought we were folk, man. We supposed to be friends. We supposed to be brothers.
Let me help y'all too. So let me help y'all, and this is something I know of because it just happened to him, and I laugh. So he got a TV installed via detailing. They installed it.
Oh. Dang, that was
and then some dimwit told him they gonna charge him for the holes that they put in there.
Who did that?
They installed it. It was their install. They tell him we're gonna charge you for the holes when you turn this truck in.
Then they had to get rope and tie the TV up so it won't fall.
Know what you dealing with. You're a company driver. Lease operators, yeah. They may be able to be billed on that on the back end, but I can tell you if they installed your shit and you paying them to install, they did what it take to get it in there. Guess what? They the ones that installed it. They the ones that's gonna pay for it. They gonna get in there with some silly putty. They gonna get some Bondo or whatever the hell else they use. That's about all they use to fix them internationals. But
man. So hold on. So as far as TV style, so hold on, man. Y'all chill out, man. So look, how much they charge install on TV? About $50, ain't it?
Yeah, the install is $50, and for every hole, I believe they charge 15.
Yeah, cause see, like I can't mount my TV across the windows like them Freightliner, cause the window like this big. So I gotta get the thing right there. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I got mine sitting right here waiting to get it put on another more. I took the bracket off and everything. You know what I'm saying? Left the screws in the holes, but shit. Hey, I pretty much.
You in the corner? He raising his hand.
Hey, a couple things. One, Brandon is super excited because that guy cannot stop talking. Two,
I was late taking my. I was late taking my meds, fam. So I'm saying, give me a minute. I'll slow up. You know.
Two, they only charge you $15 per hole. Usually, I pay $200, and then three.
Man, that must be high over there because I heard the going rate $40.
We're gonna keep it PG tonight. We trying to crazy.
But my third one.
No, you already talking about being naked and shit.
My third one. Was,
what the fuck is that on this? Is that Bam Bam Bigelow?
Bam Bam Bigelow had damn. Bam Bam Bigelow had flames on his head.
Boy, you better put that damn cap back on. Buy your ass up.
We're gonna sit us like this all damn day.
We back to the moment.
Don't Fitz look like a retired? Doesn't Fitz look like a retired lineman on Hard Times?
Boy, that boy got a part-time. He got a part-time mullet up there.
Greg says good evening.
I'm just hearing all kind of jealousy from two people that can't grow no damn hair on their head.
Hold on, because we got some questions. Good evening, future drivers. I mean, drivers and future drivers. I hope everyone doing safe. What up, Greg?
What up, yo?
Tell them what up, baby. Sturdy Base, what's up, y'all? What up, Meat?
What's up?
T. Martin said, I got CDL for the money and not to be stuck at a desk or in the building. Hey, real talk. Jessica Williams, good evening. Hey D, hey O. RJ says, what up, Jessica? Are there any other jobs in Springfield but Prime? LOL. Actually,
McDonald, Hardy.
Bass Pro.
IWX.
What that is? Transcode down the road.
Mercy.
It's quite a few in the area. I mean, they're the biggest company in the area, but there are other jobs out there.
Mm-hmm.
And to each his own. I can't say nothing about them companies, and I won't. I can say they are what you make of them. Because that's for any trucking company that y'all want to get on here, people watch or want to talk that shit about, or even on the Facebook page that want to talk that shit about them. Here's the thing about these truck driving companies: if they was that bad, they wouldn't be open.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
yeah.
And so we can cut the shit. Huh? Oh, okay.
I said shout out to the new Facebook page. Did we not talk about it last week?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
We on Facebook, we on Twitch, we on Twitter, we on Instagram, we all over. We on the map.
We're on Sirius XM, we're on Pandora, we're on Hulu, we're on Netflix.
I think the word that y'all looking for today, the word for today is ubiquitous. We everywhere.
All
right, there we go.
There'll be some more TT say, let me earn my CDL and let freaking drive. I don't want to instruct, just give me the load and let me drive.
Hey, let me get that. Let me get that. That's a good statement right there, fam, because if a lot of these trainers will actually take that approach to it, we wouldn't be having, I'm talking about folks that's ill prepared on the trainers end. I'm saying trying to force a square into a circle, because it got to be in you, not on you. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't no trainer, then be that. If you are, then be that. You know what I'm talking about? Like he said, he just want to just get his CDL, get his load and ride. Be that then, man. Don't be sitting up here pump faking. You know what I'm talking about?
If you don't train them right, to be honest, the money ain't gonna be there. It's
hell no.
Drive the miles, the money gonna be there.
You're gonna be trying to get a PP.
Gonna be there.
You're gonna be trying to get a PPP loan.
Woo, they housing them boys.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Let's see what the Monica Jones got to say. Question for the panel: how many of your students have upgraded before they were ready to upgrade, and then came to you for help? Y'all talk on that. I'm going to get me some tea.
Oh shit!
I'm about to go get me some tea. Lord, this right here.
Your story night. So yeah, how many of the students? Yeah, I've had a few. Yep, because they just assumed already. What it is just they're in such a hurry to run out, go make money, that they don't want to take the time to learn how to do it correctly. They think they're done when they're really not.
Well, there's that, and then there's
you hear a lot of these.
There's that, but then there's also the trainer that's basically not wanting to train them. It's basically wants to use them as a
they just want steering wheel holders.
Financial mule.
Yeah,
mild pimp.
Right.
Nah, I'm back because we ain't supposed to blame it on them.
All right.
No, what I'm saying is, so what I'm saying is, it's like there's a portion of that Not saying that all of them are like that, but there are a portion of those that could have done it a little bit better and bumped
A
them
lot
off
of it
before
is
they
the
needed
student
to
in a
be.
rush to get on his truck and start making money before he's even ready.
Oh, there's that too.
But that's the majority of it, though.
Yeah.
They hear all these stories from everybody else, and they're in a rush to get in the game when they're not even prepared. There should be certain qualifications you need to be ready to do in order to run your truck.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, some companies, and I know of a few, some of them have like these midterm things that they do where they bring you in and ask questions.
Yeah.
And you take basically, you got to be able to answer questions. I know some that if you make a mistake on phase 2 or 3, you go all the way back to phase 1 and start over again.
Ooh,
a lot of it. But a lot of it is, a lot of these cats ain't built right. A lot of y'all cats coming out here, I'm not going to say it's the trainers. I'm not going to say it's the instructors, because Lord knows some of us could take a mule to the Kentucky Derby and win it. I've been doing it for years. So my thing is, y'all come and then y'all feel like y'all got to ask a million questions. Well, what's the purpose? Like I said, any of my students watching right now that I don't ever train, if you calling me because you fought to get the upgrade, cash out my ass. Cash out me my money. Because in that case, I'm going to tell you, I got you your CDL. My job itself is damn it done. Anything else. I mean, anything else is me on top of it. Like D was able to call. D had a situation, but D was able to feasibly run a truck when you got out there on your own, right? You know how to kind of plan your trips a little bit. We tweaked your shit. And what he didn't do was when he called me, because this the shit. He know all y'all. You know all the faces, right? Except for JD. When he called me for advice, guess what he didn't do? He didn't call nail one of y'all for advice. If you got to go to 4 or 5 different sources after you tell me something, after I give you my advice, I'm not going to waste any more of my oxygen. You know what I'm saying? Why? I like to give a shout out to my son, since we're talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Corey Jones. You know what I'm saying? He having his second child on the way.
Hey! Oh, congratulations, there,
Congratulations.
So I'm not gonna waste my air talking to your dumb ass because you got off a truck early before you was ready to run your truck and take away from being able to play peekaboo like I do with the tires with my doggone grandkids. It ain't worth it to me. At that point, I done got paid for your test. If you leave, you leave. Okay. I'm sorry. If you get off that truck early, all that calling, oh, I'm supposed to be upgrade, man, all that shit. Now there's some cats that are ready.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody.
Not if you don't know how to slide no tandems and do your job.
There's a lot of crap you need to know before you can run your own truck.
But if you can't slide tandems,
you know.
And this is the thing about it. Then I know for a fact they'll call truck driver D about that shit.
You don't even know how to do that shit. I mean, come on. It's not just driving.
No, that's a lack of paying attention.
Yeah, the devil in the details, though, man. You can't come out here talking that big 6 but packing a double blank.
That part. And I mean, and that's not getting on y'all cats. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I got some cats out there I know for a fact ready. I don't know what the situation is that's holding them up, but I know how thorough they are. They could talk the business to me. They could talk about planning trips. They could talk about sliding tandems, checking in and out of receivers, fueling. They confident in their back and they know they can get it. It's the ones that get out here and instantly say, oh, I'm ready to get in my own truck. Man, what I'm supposed to be looking for when I check it out? Dumbass should have stayed where you was. You don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That mentality itself is ridiculous. Like, and I'm figuring Monica asked that right there because, to be perfectly honest, it was a time where I go home and this thing's still blowing up from students.
Honestly, you
getting on their truck.
You get lots of calls though from
And don't try to go
Shit like
lease
that.
and you don't know nothing about lease. Like you don't know how to plan your trip. You don't know how to like save.
But I can make that money.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
at the
but
same
see,
time.
but where did they get all that shit from? Other damn students. They want to be
Say
like
it again. Say it again. Yeah.
They want to be like somebody they're not. Somebody already yet.
Be your own man or own woman, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Crawl before you walk. In the words of God doggone Nas on Belly, you know what I'm saying? You got to God doggone put the weed in the bag. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was actually DMX, bro.
That's DMX that told him that.
Yeah, he said, count the money. Put the weed in the bag first, then count the money. Yeah, that was DMX.
Okay.
Circa 1999. Yeah. I watch a lot of TV.
The fact checker, holy shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But like I tell cats, if I mean, when you go to calling me and I'm home, I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I take those calls, and I take those calls because I feel in some way obligated to take it to help somebody. But the reality is, some of y'all got to care about us. Call us with the simple shit. D called me, it's a 5-minute phone call. You know what I'm saying? 5-minute phone call, I fix the problem, then we can laugh about shoes and everything else, you feel me? But if I got to call and I got to explain verbatim every damn thing, how to wipe your ass and god doggone how to blow your nose, man, that shouldn't pay me. Pay me for my services. This knowledge ain't free.
Yeah, but he was ready.
Yeah, but you agree. So,
ready.
Anyways, Jonna says, kids say hi, Uncle O. What's up, kids? What up, kiddos? Tell them the Unapologetic said hello. You
What
know
it
I'm saying?
do?
We definitely appreciate anybody that looked out last week for the baby girl and her cheerleading. We definitely appreciate that. Stay Sturdy Base say on home time with my wife, had my baby girl yesterday. Congratulations.
Hey, congratulations.
Congrats.
What?
I can tell you somebody I'm gonna make my year worth of money on. That's 1,100 in the bank. So, let's see. He say, which is crazy because he got here the night before, just in time.
Yeah.
Hey, you got there, baby. As long as you got there, great things. RJ says, does Prime include a liquor budget for his PSD instructors? How many stupid students have you guys encountered?
D started off.
That's shit.
He was taken aback by that one. What is it?
No, that's a legitimate question, man. But hey, it is what it is.
Oh,
I
well,
know how to answer that shit.
No, I don't drink except for when I'm home. But
should be drinking.
Here's the crazy thing. I won't call them stupid. But if you pump faking when you come out here, y'all block hard cats. Y'all, I was a manager here. I did that there.
Yeah.
I meet a lot of people that's unhumble. They have to be humble. And what I mean by being humble is if they're not here to listen and learn, I'm tasked with getting them their license. I'm gonna get it out of you.
I'm sorry, man, but there's a level of intellectual, we'll call it not stupid, but intellectual disability that
I wouldn't even go that far. I would just say common damn sense.
Because the thing is, we have a lot of people that hell, I can say, hey, raise your right hand, they lift their left. So I mean, there's some intellectual instability there.
Yeah, right on the spot. That's why I looked at you.
Yeah. I mean, everybody ain't the brightest in the world. What about you, boss lady? You dealt with some slow ones?
Yeah, I'm accustomed to say your other right or your other left.
Or whenever you gotta write them on their hand, like that's L, that's R. Okay, we're good.
Yeah. Like literally.
I
Or I'll be
mean, the
like
thing,
3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, and they'll be like 3 o'clock, and they'll turn to 9 o'clock. No, your other 3 o'clock, meaning your other right.
the only time I ever say use the word really stupid or dumb with a student, and I will use it, is when another student, when I'm telling one student one thing, and another student want to chime in to tell them the same damn thing. The fuck are you listening to that stupid? What? You go do it then, dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see you do it without my help.
Now that
Or you
word
got
is
the,
used
or
in
you got the
abundance.
ones, you got the ones that is staring at the drive tire, and you're telling them, "Hey, do you see the drive tire?" And they're like, "No." Like the hell? You're looking right at it.
It's a different feed on cats, but the thing is, everybody's trainable if they open themselves up to be trained. That's the key. So
All you
many
gotta
of
do
them
is
feel
follow
like,
directions.
oh yeah, just open yourself up to be trained. Humble yourself. At one point in time, I can tell you, all of us at one point in time, all of us, everybody on here was a student at one point.
Yep.
And with some of the strongest demeanors, chips on our shoulders as we may have, we also took the time to learn.
True.
So you gotta humble yourself when you out here. I mean, the thing is, it ain't for an instructor to adjust to the student. It's up for the student to adjust to the instructor.
And there's a lot of times too, you have students that'll come in that have literally, they haven't really had to work for anything. And you see that whenever something doesn't go 100% the way that they wanted it to, and they just completely shut down. And that's just because you basically have had people come in for you and to fix all your problems. Well, I like to call like the, "Oh, daddy, come help me" syndrome. And that ain't helping you.
But daddy's not here.
But the thing is about it, they've never had to think outside of that realm. Someone's always had to come in and able to fix their problem. And the thing is, like, whenever you don't have to fix the problem on your own, or things have come really easy for you and they're basically just handed to you, and you come out here and it's not happening for you right off the bat, you break down, and then you decide to say, "Well, I don't think this is for me." Well, I guess not. Bye-bye.
Here's the thing. You come out here with that attitude, you come to me with that attitude, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go ahead and put you on the test schedule so you can fuck around and find out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not here to argue with you and fight with you. If I have to have an argument, because a lot of people don't like the way, let's say, I talk. I have an aggressive voice, it's deep, and I go hard for my job. Here's the thing about it. I can't stand passive people, but they're not trying to be they don't try to sound all polite when they speak to me. They try to do that. Well, why don't they get on my level and speak like I speak, damn it? Because I'm not coming down to theirs. There's people come out here and they're too judgmental of what they want. They're entitled to what they think is supposed to be. Here's the kicker. We have knowledge. We're here to teach. We're going to teach it to you. Me and Truck Driver D close now. We weren't friends as PSDs. He laughed about the one time he jumped in the truck and shot me some dap and thought that it was the funniest thing in the world, because before that, I don't have no conversation. I'm about my business. And I hope that students come about their business, but too many of them worried about Love Island. They worried about how drunk can they get.
It's a good show.
No, hey, that's not even Love Island. We're going to start calling that place Melrose Place. That's exactly what's going on over there.
About everything that ain't wrong. They worried about how much money they made. How much money you made? More than you dumbass.
Don't even have a license.
Like, dog, get what you here for first. Focus on that, and everything else will be all right.
Mm-hmm.
All of us. TB, Boss Lady, Fitz, D, Truck Driver D. Here's the thing. Once you get what you're here for, you can ask us questions. Mm-hmm. If you're willing to follow directions still. I'm still willing to follow directions right now, and I'm 10 years in the game. So you got to be willing to learn still. Let's keep them moving. Sturdy Base say, what it do? What is Boss Lady eating? Hell if we knew.
Chicken feet.
No
Greg,
chicken feet.
Greg say, congratulations, Corey. T. Martin picking on us.
Dang, you
Michelle
didn't give me a chance to
Bethea.
answer. You guys
You
suck.
said you don't know her?
So what
Are
are you
you-
eating?
Last time she said we
Michelle Bethea say, hey, y'all.
never-
What's up, Michelle?
What
T.
up,
Martin,
girl?
congratulations to Sturdy Base again on having a newborn baby girl. Greg said I had to call about micros right after I upgraded. It was something simple. I knew how to do it. And stuff like that, that's different. I just got overwhelmed. I think that's different from not being prepared, though. It is a such thing as the small stuff. You're nervous, first load. All of us had our first loads at one point.
Yeah.
All of us are skeptical. I mean, JD working for Walmart right now. Was you a little skeptical running your first load over there?
Yeah, because the system over here is very complex, but it could be very overwhelming at the same time.
Yeah.
So see that all of us, no matter where we was at, we've all, when we get any new experience, is going to be somewhat skeptical. You're going to be skeptical of it. You're going to be overwhelmed or a little nervous.
But that's normal, though.
You made it to Cali so fast. My first load.
Yeah,
I
you was booking.
Yeah.
But that's normal, though. You're going to be nervous. Afraid something go wrong. Afraid, what if I'm late? All types of shit goes through your head.
But not knowing how to hook up a goddamn trailer.
It can go through your head.
Not knowing how to hook up a trailer. That's a little different. Now, if you got to say what macro do I got to put in to pick up a trailer? That's different. That's an easy fix. But how do I pick? What do I put in to pick up a trailer? How I put that in?
Where I got to put reefer fuel at? Really?
That's that kind of shit. Everybody got it. Every company right now got somebody putting death in they got doggone gas tank. Right now, and somebody at every company in America that don't know how to read.
Or see colors.
Oh my God, yes. RJ say, just think though, the ASVAB is based on a 10th grade reading level, and some people fail that. Not true. You can't fail that because technically, what is it? Infantry 11 series.
Actually, yeah.
11 series is your box. Yeah, they gonna Bravo you. The Navy, I guess you go.
When do you become in the Navy?
Yeah, what's y'all lowest level?
That would be undesignated. So an undesignated seaman.
That means
That just sounds suspect as hell.
It's like shooting a blank.
That don't even sound
Basically,
right.
it's where you go out to the fleet and you're having to do. You end up being the janitor until you decide what job you were going to do. Either that, or it ends up being boatswain's mate, and they're just chipping paint until they make at least E4, E5.
What it do, Jeffery?
Hey, you want to hear a funny story? So when I first joined the military, when I went into the Navy to take the ASVAB the first time, I didn't even get a score high enough to be at the minimum score for the ASVAB. I had to take the ASVAB twice.
Damn, what?
damn. And you ever
What was wrong? Were you drunk?
No, I'm not a good test.
He ain't no test taker. That much I
Okay.
know. But
Shit, man, if you just put C, you probably would have actually qualified for some shit.
and the ASVAB is based on a 10th grade education level, and it's still a job for you. But here's the kicker with this shit here. If you just take the time and look, the Qualcomm at pretty much every company, to the most part, is based on the age range of, grade range from 3rd grade to 6th grade education. The only thing you got to do is slow your thought process down.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right there in front of you. They only asking you questions of what you have on your paperwork, no matter where you at.
Yeah.
No matter if you at a job site on the side of the road, or if you on you in the middle of a field somewhere, or if you at a Wally World or a Dollar Tree. Most of that paperwork is right. What you need to put in is right there on the paperwork. It's called a lot like doing my backing maneuvers. It's paid by damn numbers. Dip, dip, dip.
That's where you got it.
I mean,
That's where you got it from. Is right there.
no, I mean literally. Let's see. Greg says not stupid, but I heard something. I heard some hard-headed motherfuckers been through the waffle and squirmed on the meat hook. They tapped out on the meat hook. I hung them. That's what I used to call it. You ain't never seen Carlito's Way? Carlito's Way, Laline say, you put them on the meat hook, they'll tell you everything. I get them gangsters. Oh, I'm this, I'm that, bro. When I was home, put them on there. Man, this is my first time behind the wheel, bro. The hell?
You know what I'm saying?
You know this got the same steering wheel a car got. What you got to test for?
Yeah, you've been driving for 17 years. So what if you get in the damn truck?
Will Ferrell said it the best in The Other Guys. Pimps don't cry.
Dog, they come out, dog. I swear.
That shit's so annoying. My first time behind the wheel of a truck. How long you had your license for your car? What, 12 years? So now you got 12 years experience.
It got a gas. You got a gas pedal. You got a brake pedal.
And it's automatic.
It got a gas and brake. It got drive, neutral, reverse.
You guys forget these are the same dudes that don't realize what a stop sign or a freaking red light mean or a flashing yellow one.
But here's the thing about it. When you come out here for this, and come out here to do this kind of game, you got to have iota of a thought process. I tell mine all the time when I take you driving. I tell them all the time, if you don't know how to read signs, not my fault. Only thing I need to really teach you how to do is technically turn a corner.
Yep.
Because holding it inside of two lines, you should be able to do that in a car. You can do it in a truck. If you can't read, if you haven't read signs before, guess what? I'm sorry, not my problem.
Let's start now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some degree of thought process to this yourself. Well, I've never seen nothing like this before. Well, guess what? Jonesville didn't get his first stoplight until I was 27 years old. That's when we got a stoplight. Before that, I used to tell people to come to my house. You come down till you get to the little champ. You go down the dirt road. I'm the second street light on the road.
Y'all had a donkey that was painted red,
and I was
painted green.
No, I was 7/10 of a mile, and that was only by the car. I was 7/10 of a mile because I did it in the car to see. So not knowing how to read a sign, dog.
That's just a damn excuse.
Hold on, no. Wait, hold on. This is coming from the same dude that couldn't even read interstate signs. So don't even tell me that you know what we talk about stoplights and everything like that, Mr. I-80.
Who?
You. So you and Nick, that's how y'all came to get me.
No. And also the fact that remember we want to talk about the freaking highway that goes through Virginia, and he wanted to say it does. He from Virginia, don't even fucking go through there.
No, that ain't nothing.
Me and you did. Hold on. We did fight about 85. It's not in Richmond.
Mm-hmm.
No, you wait.
Say it ain't so, D. Say it ain't so.
It stops at Petersburg.
Where it separates at?
Petersburg.
Where it stops at?
Petersburg.
So here we go again.
I'm a walking map. Mario Johnson says, I feel attacked, Fitz. Stop attacking that man. I don't know what he's talking about, but he said he feels attacked.
I don't know,
when
man.
Doubt, Charlie out.
Some kind of way about the dummy stuff, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, goddamn. Greg says, when in doubt, Charlie out. Hey, dog, we gonna hang him high, dog. Gooks in the wire. I'm gonna put him right in there, hang him up. Drop a napalm out. Dog, you remember that? Oh my God, what movies do you watch?
What the hell movie was that?
I told you from the start.
You can't judge nobody on no movies if you ain't even watch Life. So stop.
I have.
Now he is.
I have. It wasn't all it was cracked up to be.
What?
It was funny.
Not
Man,
really.
you must have been looking at the other Life.
No.
Yeah, nobody said it was funny.
You know what was funny? You want me to tell you what was funny?
What's funny?
Brandon liked to say this line. The uncensored version, we got doggone Birdie. And he lit his ass up with that razor. That right there was funny.
Oh,
Damn,
yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
that right there, that was funny. What was funny was when Tom was scared, when Tom on Boondocks was scared to go to jail because he was gonna be anally raped. That was funny. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm not really a big fan of like horror movies because I have to watch them with the lights on or during the day. But the scariest movie I ever saw was Lion King.
Who?
Lion
Lion King.
Why was that funny? Why was that sad? Funny.
It wasn't funny.
It was what?
It was scary.
Why?
I don't know. Just it made me scared. And the funniest movie I ever saw was Schindler's List.
You all fucked up, dude.
Hey, y'all got to get rid of him. Sturdy Base say, thanks, I appreciate it, y'all. When I come back, I'm eligible. He got 52,381 so far. Here's the thing about it, Sturdy Base. If you can't feasibly run your truck for 2 weeks without goddamn calling to get the simple shit done, you might want to go a little bit past 52. I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? Truck driver D got his own thing going on. He about to have a student. He ain't gonna be having time. So any of y'all that's be calling my dog, he ain't got time for y'all foolishness. He got real people to train that's gonna upgrade and be ready to upgrade. So
hey, y'all, I gotta bounce off of here. I gotta set the other freaking live up, man. I'll talk to y'all a little bit.
All right, no doubt, baby.
Later.
All right, pork chops.
Fuck off. I'm Dez.
Pork chop.
see,
So,
what it was he seen the workout and got intimidated. Like, damn, I'm still fat. Let me get off here.
God damn. Oh, she
So
thinks
that
my
was-
track. She thinks my tractor's sexy. He got to change his name finally. 30 days must be up. Cornbread Mafia says she thinks my tractor's sexy. Some of these PSDs are more focused on how many STDs they can leave at campus in.
That's a good one.
Boy, tell you right. He ain't lying.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Dog, they run them. Dog, and that's like I say, and this is with every company. People come and they act like they've never left home before, like they have no fucking training.
Damn sure seem like it, man.
Some of them haven't though.
But if they haven't, guess what? Stay in the booth. Stay in the booth.
Some motherfuckers got no home training, but I mean, they ain't acting.
Why you keep raising his hand?
Oh, he like to talk. Go ahead, sir.
Hey, speaking of STD, when does Fitz's show come on?
While I was running.
Oh.
Wait, was he really running?
No, his show. He starts his show during our show. So if we end up going over 7:30, we'll cut in the hills. But not our concern. Stay Sturdy Base say no rushing to get off the truck, but in Drake voice, nigga, we made it. And dog, and we ain't getting on. I mean, I know it sounds like we harsh,
But it's reality, though.
but reality is you came out here to do a job. Do it. You know what I'm saying? If you came out here to be a student, be a damn student. You're not gonna tell an instructor how you gonna learn, what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell students this all the time. I think I might have told y'all this. If you want extra time, I want you to think to yourself, why do you need extra time? Because I never showed y'all nothing that had any points or that was messed up. I didn't never show y'all nothing that I need to fix when I walked y'all through anything, did I? So if I ain't show y'all nothing, why would you need extra time? If you need extra time, it's possibly because you're not paying attention.
In the first place.
So why?
I like when I have them students that knowing I just had probably like 2 trifectas or at least 1 pass before them. And I'm like, what's your problem? I said, because you know the same shit they do.
My thing is we train everybody to pass. We do. And that's no slight against none of us. I don't worry about Trifecta, I don't worry about how many times you test, 2, 3 times. I don't care. What I care about, did you listen and follow directions? And if you questioning something, then your question is real simple. What did you do wrong? A lot of people don't have a lot of accountability within self. And that's where a lot of people mess up out here is you got to be accountable for your own actions. Every time I've sat in a meeting, I know what my actions was. You know what I'm saying? Every time I train a student, I know what I've done. And I feel like I give them 100%. That's the way that they got to come out here wanting it. Coming out here running around, let's say this hotel or that hotel, Best Western, Holiday Inn, Campus Inn, wherever you at, Motel 6, it don't matter. That whole thinking of, oh, he's supposed to or she's supposed to do this for me. I ain't supposed to do a damn thing for no adult. No adult. I ain't supposed to do nothing but my job. My job is to get you your CDL. My job is not to be concerned if you're married, if you got doggone, if your wife home with Mr. Butt Naked. It ain't my concern. Dog, I mean, but it ain't my concern. Like, you know what I'm saying? That my concern is one thing, a CDL. If your shit wasn't tight before you left to come out here,
Probably shouldn't have came out here.
so now the only and that's as a PSD, that's a 2-week time span, 2 to 3 week time span, about 3 weeks on average. You know what I'm saying? So if that's what it is, you telling me y'all can't be separated for 2-3 hours?
Time to take the
Hello?
medicine.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, how?
All that means is they weren't prepared to leave in the first place. You know, preparation, man, preparation.
I don't know. I know when I got to Springfield to do my test to start PSD,
Yeah.
I know I wasn't riding back on that Greyhound. That's all I know.
Well, what did you come out there for? It's not like you didn't know, because you got weeks. Some of them even have months prior time. No, they knowing where they're going. They're knowing what they got to do. I'm pretty sure if they're married, their wife and all that, everybody's on board until they get here.
Yeah.
Until they get here. The ones who are serious, well, they do what they got to do. You know, they don't have excuses, especially home excuses. But then you got those that obviously you wasn't prepared to leave when you left.
I mean, TNT, that's different. You're out there, that's a stressful time. But the PSD phase, it's about putting forth that work. Get what you're there for. Get what any company, get what you're there for. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't there to get what you're there for, then you're not here to make friends. You ain't come on a buddy system.
We're not babysitters.
That we can't be. You know what I'm saying? And we can't force you to get your license as much as we may want to. But financially, it's sound for us to get you your license. It is financially sound because ain't none of us on here doing it for free. But at the end of the day, if you don't want it, I don't want it no more than you. So if you ain't listening, following directions, then guess what?
Yeah,
I can care less too. Let's test you out and let you fuck around and find out. You know what I'm saying? That's my thinking. Cause we gotta be about that real.
Yeah.
I turn my attention to the ones who are focused.
So anyways, we got Jonna sitting on here. She said it's been fun. Time for practice. Y'all stay safe. You know what I'm saying? Her son one of their kids are playing basketball right now. I think it's Aiden, the oldest son. But Jeffery, tell me that new thing you found out about Walmart hiring. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so a little update. Walmart has changed their qualifications now. So before it used to, you would have to have a CDL of a minimum of 3 years. They changed it to a minimum of 4 years.
Oh, wow.
During those 4 years, you still must have 30 months of CDL A, Class A driving experience.
48 months.
So 4 years. So basically you can have about 1.5 years off, but who want to hire somebody that's been off for 1.5 years? They can't find a job with a CDL.
No, we just had a guy come through here who who put on his paperwork that he had a minimum of 30 months experience, right, in the past 3 years before they changed the qualification. So a couple of weeks was going by. His driving record still wasn't coming back from the other company. He finally got his record back, but the guy was only driving a Class A truck for 1 week every month.
1 week a month?
Yeah. So the company he was driving a straight box truck, right, like a U-Haul van. But during one of the months, he would drive a Class A tractor for a week. But that doesn't count. It's got to be 30 months, like continuous service. So you can't take like a week off and drive a box truck and take another week off. No, you can't do that.
It's the second youngest, Aaron, playing. Aaron, that little fire. Aaron got this little, he a little shorter one with a bill on it. Fuck around, he probably took somebody out there, dog. Some little kid that tried to jump and touch him, then he bam their ass. Aaron ain't playing, boy. He act like his daddy Greg. He said, Greg says, I just wanted to tell y'all before I jump off, I appreciate what y'all are doing here. This channel has been slow to take off. Keep it moving. We appreciate y'all. And we slow because, be real with y'all, we need to have some likes up there right now. Bring a friend to bring a friend. We talk about anything from football to basketball to doggone Kanye. What the hell is you doing, dog?
My bad. I'm about to go ahead and like it, man. Come on, chill.
Like it later.
All right,
So, but we need, likes and share with a friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may not be fun for you. It may just make somebody else's night. You know what I'm saying? Just to get on here, talk a little shit with us. But, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. What up, family? Who that's sitting with O and Darryl? That's our other brother, Darryl. That's the jit.
That's little Darryl.
Yeah.
I'm the true north. He the south.
No, he the
Little
way out
Darryl.
north.
So for some reason, it ain't showing Facebook names no more, which is weird. So I don't know who that was that asked, but yeah, that's D. D was a former student of mine. He went through, he jumped on the meat hook. He did, in some hindsight 2020 shit, he did some messed up shit as a PSD, played around a little too much. But he understood when he came out there to my pad, he had to be about his damn business. And out of 4 or 5 of them, him, and it was a chick with him, Bree. Bree got somebody kicked off this show because they didn't check my airlines before they let her do the damn air brake test. And that right there kind of pissed me off. That right there. It wasn't no apology for that shit. But between them two right there,
You stupid.
between them two, huh?
I say you stupid.
Dog, that shit right there. You remember how hot that had me, dog?
I already know.
Like, nah, I'm still hot about that right there because that right there really scarred one of my students because she went out the next time, breezed through everything when I had somebody else that I should have trusted to set her up instead of that motherfucker.
Oh, that was me, dog.
So you
That was
halfway
Big
don't
Darryl.
remember shit.
Big Darryl did that.
But anyway, so D was out there, but D came and was about his business and was focused. And out of that group, those two, they were so focused on what they was here for, they fucked around and found out that they could get their CDL on the first time. You know what I'm saying?
So, on the subject, damn, why everybody getting that car wash? Thank God. Okay.
What, on what? We ain't talking about car wash. Let's go.
No, I just looked to the right. We just had an incident happen out here in Springfield what?
Can't be current. Not too current. Just telling you. Dog.
Anyway, hey, back to Walmart.
Right.
So you also have to have your hazmat, and if you don't have your hazmat, when you come to Walmart, they will help you get your hazmat because we have computer-based training. They also reimburse you for your fingerprints when you do your background check for your hazmat. That's nothing new, but I want to let people know.
Well, shit. Hey, hazmat, if you could get tankers, doubles, triples.
Wow, they're tightening up.
You know, no, they have always had to have that.
No, talking about the 48 months now.
Well, that's, I mean, because they want people that that shows stability.
I mean,
like cats get out there and job hop. I got a homeboy right now. He's the owner op, has to do heavy haul. He cannot work literally for no major company.
Yeah, I get
no major company.
Job hopping never really looks good on anything.
Because since he got his CDL in about 04, that boy done worked for over 38 companies.
God damn.
Piss him off, let a check look wrong. Fuck you and your truck. If I can catch him, I'm going to get him on.
Damn. You got to have some type of stability, man. Damn.
But
Job hopping don't never look good.
And I mean, he's handled it, but it doesn't handle for everybody well, especially when you're trying to go to these larger named companies.
Yeah.
Like the Swifts, the Snyders, the JB Hunts, the Primes, the CR Englands, the CRST, Western Express, USA Trucks. Those bigger names that we see on the road all the time, they want people with stability. You know what I'm saying? A year, 18 months in that position.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you go to, let's say, a local company back home and you don't got the experience, one, that's an insurance thing. That's why most people won't hire more experience. But the thing is with that is when you go in, if D go in right now, not having his year in versus me with 10, they gonna start D off. They may give D a bone. Let's say the job tops off at $28 an hour. Well, they got D with 6 months experience. They gonna feed D a bone to make him feel good and tell you we're gonna pay you $17 an hour with semi-annual raises.
Yeah, but that ain't gonna work with the experience.
And then but with that experience, they know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So that it kind of goes in hand. But the truck driving industry is the 4th most demanded job in the United States right now. Yeah. So we need people, but not just need people. We need people that want to be a part of it, that want to be quality in what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like every person on here, I think, does very well in their job. And I ain't just saying it just for the fucking giggle of it. I think all of y'all do a great job, but we got to have more people that can match our attitudes or our initiatives to do better. The same way you got a video coming out tomorrow because the challenge was put up for you, for all of us, to make more videos, to get more content out for people. We can't hold people responsible. We can't hold people to say, hey, we need y'all to share with a friend, share with another friend, get on Facebook, like the page, get on here, like, subscribe. We can't expect that if we're not giving them nothing to look at to do it.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get back on our game. We're gonna put out more content for y'all. You know what I'm saying? This shit is relief for us, but it's also about y'all too. And it's really about y'all at the end of the day. Let's see. Facebook user says, oh, congratulations on getting your daughter her CDL. I did not get her CDL. I don't know who this is saying that because it says Facebook user. Yeah. I don't know who's saying that. And I appreciate the fact that you think I got it for her. If I got it for her, it was because of the way I raised her. Because other than that, I treated her like every other student when she came out here. And she understood just from being raised by me was shut up, follow directions. I'm not going to lead you wrong. I can't be who I am and be arrogant or be as brashy as I am and I suck. You know what I'm saying? So in reality, it's all about, she came out here like she told many students. One thing you got to do is listen and do what he say do.
Yeah, that's the key.
A lot like truck driver D did.
Simple, man. Simple as shit is.
My boy Jamal Milton, her significant other, Michael, all of them came out here. This young wave, Austin, Big Country, this young wave I done got of 26 and below, 27 and below, they hungry. They hungry and they coming to eat. It's these ones that's my age, that's around about that 40 range, 50 range, that feel like they're going to tell us our jobs. I don't care what you did in your previous profession. It wasn't this. If it was this, the only thing you got to do is tell one of us, give me the keys, let me put it in the hole.
You know, everybody that follow instructions and listen all have the same outcome.
A CDL at the end of the day.
Pretty much.
So let's see. Tamika Bethay says, congratulations, fellas. Darryl, you doing it.
Thank you, Tim.
Okay. He got our spot on here followed on. Look at you. See, you brought somebody to the channel. Appreciate that, bro.
I brought more than one.
So you telling me out of 13, that's all your people? It ain't.
Let's see.
It ain't.
Let's see.
It ain't.
Let's see.
Oh, so Facebook uses Holiday. What's up, Tim? What up? So now, I don't know why his ain't showing up. So now we gonna go ahead. Jeffery.
Huh?
We got any mail?
Nah, man, not this week. No mail and no birthday shout outs. It's been a busy week. The weather's been kind of dumpy too, so I've had no time.
You ain't had no time.
No.
So hold on, let's see. Timmy, I think this Tim again. Hey, people don't like me yelling at my students. What you say? It's not actually yelling. It's a influx command voice.
Just sounds like
and you have to command the situation by speaking in a command voice, because sometimes some people, that's all that they want. Do you like them talking soft like punks?
it's like authoritarian ball.
I mean, they got to understand we're out here busting our ass no matter what the weather is, no matter what we chose to do this, like you chose to go get your license. So the whole cry that this is abusive, we are not fitting into your mold. Well, how about this right here? Fit in ours.
Yeah, that's how I look at it, because if I got to fit into 4 different students, now that makes me schizophrenic. I ain't got time for that shit.
All right.
I mean, it's fitting into our molds, because all of us know how to teach what we teach. Jeffery know how to teach what he teach, mentoring over there. We teach what we teach. And obviously, we're not slouches at it. So if you're not doing it, or you feel like you got to talk back, dog, we ain't teaching this shit. Put it in a hole. Do this right here. Do that right there. We ain't doing that shit. Did I do that to you? Or did I do step by step? This shit right here paid by numbers.
Did you know why you was doing what you was doing?
Do I know why?
No, did you know?
Did I know what I was doing?
During the training. Did you understand? Okay, so.
Over time,
We don't just say put it in the hole.
He didn't even have to yell.
But at the time, it'll come. The more and more you do it, because you're doing it every day, it's going to come to where you figure out more, where you learn more about the vehicle. But the first baseline of it is listen and pay attention, because the second you open your damn mouth, you block what I'm saying. So yes, Facebook user Timmy, sometimes you got to doggone make sure you overshadow what the hell they thinking. Because if they can think it, guess what? Let's put them on the test scale. Let's test them out. Let's fuck around and find out.
Well, that means they don't need us.
You know what I'm saying? Because they obviously don't.
And then the thing is, like, they think we're yelling. No, we're not yelling. You need to adapt to us, because we got to adapt to see how you learn. You know what I mean? So we got to adapt and teach you how you learn, whether it's, visual, hands-on, things like that. So you just can't take a step back and listen to how we teach and stop. If you can't take criticism, this is not for you. So I got a lot of it.
I would say you will figure them out, boss lady, and we appreciate that you will. I won't. You fit into the way I teach. I'm giving you visual aids. I'm giving you step by step. I'm giving you hands-on. One of them got to work. If not, at what point do you not? Because you didn't put in your application. You didn't put in when you got here and said, well, I have to learn by reading it in a pamphlet. This is the way I'm going to learn how to back up. Or this is the way I'm going to learn my pre-trip.
I asked him that just so I know what to focus on, whether when I'm describing what they need to be looking for, whether it's more like, hey, I just throw them in the seat and show them what it is, or they're able to sit there and look at the other student do it. You know what I mean? It just makes my life a lot easier.
But in
I don't do that. I don't do that.
and in asking that's a good way though.
Yeah,
I think it's a good way to ask if you want to know. My thing is, I'm gonna give it all to you no matter what. It's the same routine every time.
They got everything. They're able to watch. They're able to get behind the wheel. They got everything visually that they need, all the way down to the steps of the maneuvers down on a piece of paper that I drop in a group text. So, I mean, the only thing is, I'm not sitting behind the seat with them on my lap doing it for them. They got everything.
And I will say, I know other instructors that do what boss lady do with the text message thing, but because I know how y'all like to think that it's the boys and girls club and share that information, and I've ran across that a few times in my time. I've actually seen boss lady maneuvers before. Okay. Here's the thing about it.
One of my students decided to make copies and pass them out. I said, "The fuck?"
When they come, and here's the thing with y'all students, when y'all come to the pad, we don't even talk about maneuvers amongst each other. When you come to my pad with truck driver D maneuver, boss lady maneuver, TB maneuver, or D maneuver, you're going to stand on it. You're going to stand on it because I'm not working on it because I'm cocky enough that I know my shit work too.
Yeah, and I sit there and tell them, I'm
we
like,
stand on that.
the way I do is not how you do. It's not how Brandon do. It's not how Sean do. You know what I mean? But we all get the same result. You know what I mean? I say, so what's going to happen is you're going to take that, and y'all going to end up over somewhere on the side of the street or whatever because you done mixed everything up. So you did that on yourself.
Yeah, but that comes from listen and following directions.
And mistrust. If you don't trust me, the first 2 days we know we don't trust each other. Let's get off the truck.
Or in the super student circle, oh yeah, my trainer, da-da-da. I'm like, just don't listen. Close your fucking ears.
Oh yeah. So Tamika Bethay says, yes, please be safe with the weather, guys. We built for this. You built for this, dog?
Yeah.
We got no choice.
My boy been out there chaining up in dang on Oregon. Well, you did
shorts on.
You did so your boy ain't gonna do. Facebook users say, should I switch? Should I switch up knowing how sensitive the students have become? Nope.
Hell no.
Why would you change? If you're good, you're good at what you do.
Yeah, keep that shit pushed.
We
good. I had several crying. That's not my fault. Don't come here crying because I ain't gonna hold your hand. That's not what it is. That's for a female if you want to.
The thing is, all that changing up, we're good at what we do. We're some of the most successful. There's countless. There's 30, 40 in Springfield. There's 20 or so up here in Pittston for this company. I know other companies that have great instructors and great mentors and whatnot. Jefforey's a great one for Walmart. Here's the thing about this right here. When you doing that, I'm not changing up my weight. It's not broke. I'm not trying to fix it. It's not. I was told roughly about 9 years ago, well, you know, Orain, you probably need to be a little bit more personable than with your students. And I look, I said, okay. I still don't remember half their names. Know nothing about them. Now, if they offer it and I hear it, that they got kids, wives, and boyfriends or whatever, I hear it. But why I want to talk about that? What that got to do with that pre-trip back and the driving? That don't matter to me. I don't care nothing. I care about what you here for. Mm-hmm. Don't none of that. If that paid bills, you needed to be there. No, don't you change up what you do. You good at what you do. Damn it, be good. That mean I hate to say it that way, but be good.
That's up to them.
Now, like I tell people, I don't call people out their names. I won't call you dumb. I won't call you stupid.
Darryl.
I would ask you if you deaf, dumb, or stupid. But I won't call you that.
Hey, look, that's what I do, man. Look,
Darryl.
And I mean, because some wording, because see, this is the thing about what students don't understand. And I tell students this all the time. As much as they like to talk when our backs turn, I'm from the old school. I'm from the country. One thing I am is a man. I ain't going to say shit behind your back that I can't say to your face. That right there,
I definitely do that.
that right there, we ain't gonna play that game. And that goes for anybody. That goes for people in a suit and tie. That goes for truck drivers. That goes for the common man on the street. Talk that shit to me. I just had a conversation with Monica this weekend. Me and her was talking about it. She said, Orain, some people aren't built that. Some people just don't like that. Like if you sit here and tell me D is a weird motherfucker and you can't stand it, I'm gonna wait till y'all sitting right here in front of each other. Hey, so you still think D that weird motherfucker? That you can't stand him? I'm gonna put you there because you said it to me, wanting to talk to put an adverse to him. So I'm gonna call you out. Like I told you, Jefforey will tell you, you will tell it. I said D been acting weird the last few weeks. I ain't seen him. He been on some other shit. I ain't know. I'm a grown ass man. Did I not tell you that? Jefforey?
He knew. D got new.
So with me being that way, I'm not gonna stand for that with nobody else. Cause see, students like to do that shit, think it's a game. Say something about somebody and think I ain't gonna call a duck a duck. I'm gonna make you stand on that shit. You ain't gonna talk that bullshit. So now I ain't changing nothing, Timmy. Emily Plummer, hey. What's up, Emily? Emily cool as hell. Sturdy base. Can y'all talk about team?
You want to save that for Thursday?
You want to save it for Thursday?
Yeah, because I could talk about the Walmart team in too. We got team drivers here at Walmart.
All right. He on TNT right now, so it's irrelevant to him on what you're doing. Finish off, piggyback off of this. But teaming, if I'm not mistaken, and don't quote my numbers, I want to say it's 26 cent a mile company team. If it's lease, unless y'all doing that proprietary shit where you splitting it down the middle, one of y'all is a company driver, the other one is the actual lease operator. And basically that lease operator sets the amount. Now, you was making what as a company driver solo and a lightweight? 55 cent a mile. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you're getting on a lease operator truck, you know what I'm saying, ain't no lease operator going to pay you as no team driver 55 cents. They won't make no damn money. The going rate, I believe, is 26 cents. You know what I'm saying? But that's for all truck miles. You know what I'm saying? The good thing about teaming, whether it's company or lease, let's say me and D did it as company. I did it with either one of the D's as company drivers. Let's say I need to go home to take care of something, but D don't want to go home. Well, D gonna drop me off at home. D may get a load from Florida going up there to Cali. That's already a 5-day drive for him. I only need to be home 4 days. It's gonna take him 5 to come back to me at best to work back this way. I've been home a week already. Now, no, I'm not gonna make no money, but I got to stay home longer. Yeah. We gonna get back out, run a few weeks. D gonna go on the truck. D want to go home. He gonna go home for 3 days. Well, in his 3 days, I might chill in his home city just because I know people there. And now I'm chilling, and then we get back on the truck at the same time and roll, or I end up running a short load to Atlanta and coming back. That still give him 3, maybe 4 days home. So it's a little bit of flexibility on the company side. Same thing with lease. You know what I'm saying? But also when you're teaming and you're new teaming, I encourage this right here. Don't team with somebody that you was in class with because you don't know them. You don't know them. That chances of that shit working out is slim to none.
It usually never does.
It don't last long because y'all ain't know each other. Y'all talked on the phone here and there. And then all of a sudden y'all teaming together. Y'all, now all of a sudden you find out that somebody nasty. They don't like to wash their ass.
I say
They want to drive at night, all this other shit.
Yeah. Everybody want to drive in the daytime.
Yeah. This shit never usually work out.
But
sounds good, but yeah.
But if you get to know somebody and you want a team, I encourage you teaming, especially you new drivers, because sometimes if you got that right fit, you're right. Learn off of each other. Because y'all both was on 2 different trucks and learn 2 different ways, but be willing to learn together. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you stronger in this, maybe I'm stronger in that. Help each other. And that goes whether you lease a company. Let's see. Facebook user. So much is too much when you're repeating yourself. You're right. It's like this here. I like to tell my kids stuff twice. After the second time, I want to beat their ass. A student I can't beat. I can, but I won't have a job, so I can't touch them. So yes, the infliction in my voice because I'm saying the same thing over and over again. Yeah. You feel me? I mean, if I got to keep saying it, at what point? I told y'all the dumbest thing a student can ever tell you. What? Now this is the dumbest thing. TB, tell me if I'm wrong. JD, let me know if I'm wrong. I'm trying to listen to you.
or the best one yet that you've told me is you're not loud enough. I can't hear you.
Boy, yes. I've heard that one recently.
But I'm trying to listen to you. That shit, man, that should be talking.
Yeah, that's a double negative in its essence. That's like Jumbo Shrimp or a tall motherfucker named Shorty. That shit don't common sense. That shit don't even go to.
But think about this shit right here. I've heard this shit in the last month and a half. Somebody told me, well, I can't hear you when you're talking. Who the fuck, what deaf motherfucker are you that you can't hear my voice? Anybody that know me know ain't nothing quiet about my voice when it come out.
That shit doesn't even make sense.
Motherfucker say, I can't hear you.
Shoot, I can hear you when I'm in the truck, all the way up ahead, and you all the way back there.
Oh, no, a podcast. What's up with?
Yeah, I admit it. I was just wanting to tell my friend that it wasn't as low as it looked from outside, you know?
Oh, yeah. Give me about like
Emily Plummer's laughing her ass off.
Oh, it's all good.
I need to go to Walmart and run tea. No, you don't, Emily. Stay where you at. You're doing good over here. Jones, it says, yo, hey, what up?
Hold on.
No, she ain't leaving.
Hold on.
You can't even recruit her.
With the JK.
So if you do run team at Walmart, all right, you're guaranteed to make $460 a day, and you're on a 6-3 schedule. I just want to put that out there.
That's the team setup.
Yeah.
She ain't leaving. I honestly could say she's a long-standing driver, one of the first with Prime. She was with Prime back in the day, back with the paper laws when they took bull haulers out.
Oh, man.
So she ain't playing. Her and her husband, Gary, great guy. They do well. They ain't going to never change. She here. She is definitely here.
Well, I was just putting it out there.
I know. J Hood to fool.
Act the fool.
J Hood act the fool. I'm not a driver, but how long you have to have a co-driver? Is it mandatory to be a team driver? Nope. No, not at all. You do not have to be a team driver. That is an option. Now, there are situations with every company, and I know of every company having this. Honestly, if you a fuck up and you just get in your own truck, they can make you a permanent team driver because you can drive, but you lack any other skill set.
All right.
So we need a babysitter on you. Really? So that's kind of where it's at. So Tim says, when so much, too much, my bad. It's never, dog. We're out here fighting with people's mental states. We fighting with stuff that we shouldn't have to fight with. Anything outside of coming to listen, learn, follow directions is too much for us to deal with.
Above my pay.
So anything I add into that you want to take away and say you're not hitting, you doing this wrong. You ain't learn. I ain't learning the way you want to teach me. You know what? That's too much. That's too much. You're here to listen, learn, follow directions. Get your CDL. anything else, I'm not here for it. So if I add something to it, like a raised, inflected voice like so, guess what? That's probably because you're not listening, paying attention, or following directions.
Yeah, all three.
So guess what? I'm going to give it to you how you're giving it to me. I match your energy. One of the biggest things is everybody on this call has been in a relationship where we've heard actions speak louder than words. You ever told somebody that, boss lady?
She's asleep.
Okay. But we have all heard that. Actually,
No, yeah, actions speak louder than words. You can't
Okay.
sit here and tell me nothing. You just gotta show me.
Hey,
So
welcome
here's-
back. Welcome back.
So here's the kicker.
I
as a
wasn't going nowhere. I was pumping
If
gas
I'm-
and stuff.
And boss lady, in be defense, if I tell you to turn right and you turn left, that's an action. So if I say, are you deaf, dumb, or stupid? That's a word. Your action of turning left instead of turning right can kill somebody. My word ain't killed nobody. It might have hurt your feelings. But unless you spitting out acid, you ain't gonna kill nobody. So your actions, so like a lot of times they misconstrue our words when they got screwed up actions. And it's a screwed up action if we're sitting here telling you what to do and walking you and helping you through, but you're choosing to do what you want to do. So you have a messed up action. How can you expect my word not to be as disrespectful as your actions are to me?
Yes.
Or you keep doing the same dumb thing over and over and over. And I'm not supposed to, react to it or just.
That's because they're doing the same action over outside of what you're telling them, meaning that they're being disrespectful to you as an instructor. So why should my words be any less? That's the part of it that they got to understand. So, anyways, Emily Plummer says she started in 1999. Told you, dog. She's a monster. She ain't going nowhere. They gonna bury her and Gary. They gonna dig a truck the size of a truck to put their ass in the ground.
With a trailer.
They gonna push that ball. They rolling their asses in there. You know what I'm saying? Emily say, man, I've been running down to Joplin today on my day off, getting damaged trailers. They have a lot of them down there that need to come to the yard. They knocking doors off down there. Hold on. Now, if you going down there to protein, we ain't gonna blame that on the driver. We gonna blame it on they funky asses.
That's a nasty ass place.
They probably need to bump the door the way that blood be coming out of that stick ass shit.
Summertime.
And it's going, summertime gonna be bad. Let's see. Facebook users. So the way I give it up, I give it up, and the way Brandon gives it up is two different ways. And everybody is different. That's the uniqueness of it. Every student's different, every person's different. But the way we give it up is a baseline. We still all do the same job. Brandon, Tim, all of us do the same. We get people their license. Our approach may sound different, may be different, but the same way, if I walk by, I don't have a choice to walk by and look and say, oh yeah, I don't want him. Give me another student because that one look moist to me. Because believe me, if I had the choice on getting a moist student or not, guess what I would do? If I could look and smell it, I could smell the moisture leaking off of some of them.
Hey, that's Tim. That's
Tim.
Brooklyn right there.
Yeah, that's old Brooklyn.
Oh, peace, God. Peace, God.
So, but the thing is, with that, you know what I'm saying? If we had that choice, when we change their ass out too?
There'd be a whole bunch of people just standing around, never getting a trainer.
Yeah, because we can see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love to tell mine. Remember I had Baltimore? I told you about Baltimore?
Yeah.
Baltimore, and he's an alpha male.
That dude.
You know what I'm saying? And I looked at him, I smiled, said, that's cute. I said, I'm from a little small town called Jonesville, Florida. I don't care nothing about Baltimore, but one thing I can tell you is, you know what kills an alpha? What? An apex, motherfucker. I am Apex. I am Apex. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? He went out, got his license, trifected. But because I wasn't to sit there and bend and forward to him, because immediately when he got out here, the first thing he told me, I got this learning disability where I got ADHD. You need to calm your ass down there. That ain't my problem. I mean, go pop some Ritalin or something, because that ain't my issue.
From the jump, kind of like when the motherfuckers say no disrespect. You know they finna say some fucked up shit.
Yeah. Hey, Emily say it's definitely protein. Emily, it ain't protein. So if it's protein, I guarantee you it ain't our drivers. They yard dogs be slinging them blood-filled trailers around and be dropping. Bam, bam. That's one nasty place. They don't even like working there. I don't even know how they go. Dog, they got to bathe in bleach before they go home from that place.
I told you I had to go up the Heartland last week and recover a trailer with a broken landing gear foot. Jeez, how'd that happen? Probably because they was dragging the shit.
That happened. But see, landing gear can go out, but a door off, because protein is nothing but a drop.
No, the foot was gone. The foot was gone.
Oh, that's a drag then. Oh, let's see. Emily says they still have more. Man,
I'll think about it tomorrow. Look, I'll think about it tomorrow.
It's better to do that now.
Facebook. Tim says, tell Brandon, peace, God. Sturdy Base say, damn, 1999, damn. And this is the thing about it. She been working here since 1999, since some of y'all been born.
That was the year I was born.
I got all kind of kids older than you. So here's the thing. And she's still getting recruited, still got people wanting her. She's a great individual. Her and her husband are fantastic, great, knowledgeable people. She was Highway Diamond of the Year last year, Prime. She's done so much, not for just women. She's done it for drivers. She's done that for drivers. That's the thing about it. Now, hold on. Somebody just said, Facebook user, you mean Gainesville, laugh out loud. I ain't from no damn Gainesville, man. Gainesville, them boys got like a rest haven for snitches. It's the only place that your name can show up on the paperwork and they got doggone go buy you a drink that night after you done told on them. I'm from Jonesville, baby. I don't play like that. I'm from out west, far west. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm Jonesville, Florida, all day. Play that mess. 143rd Street. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I know that's Tim on there playing, knowing that he from White Plains. Love to be claiming Brooklyn from Schenectady. Motherfucker gonna get on there.
What the
hell? T. Martin say, JD, you got some problems, bro.
I know, because why? Because I'm squirming around in my seat. I gotta piss like a motherfucker, man.
Emily Plummer say she don't doubt it. That's a nasty ass play. Dog, during the summertime, it's worse.
Oh my God!
What door closed?
That heat come out there, it's either you gonna get some stale blood smell coming, or you might get maggots.
Look, that place in Georgia's Poultry as well.
Oh yeah. Any place that got fresh meat. No, we try to get them trailers moving. They sell every company that hauls anything that has fresh meat. Every company want their trailers moving in and out of them places.
Any of the liquid on the ground. Don't step in any of the liquid. It could be blood and nasty stuff or good PP.
That's our responsibility.
Yeah,
but it's also our responsibility to get them out of there, and that's the good thing. It's our responsibility to get them out there. Here's a tidbit for TB. You know what I'm saying? Because he in that area, I would definitely open up me a washout, not for truck or trailer, but just for a mobile trailer washout, and look into some of them companies in that area. You only need one of them big plastic drum things that people be sitting on the side of the road. Get them off what that is, Craigslist for like $80. Get you a pressure washer for about $120. And then call these companies, because you see who got trailers out there. Call these companies, go out there with a pressure washer, charge them $80 per. If it's maggots in there or dried up blood in there, charge them about $120 a trailer. You can go out there and do that twice a week. Rope money, baby. Just a little stuff.
Also, if you need somebody to, if you need it to be kosher, I'll do it for $20 a trailer. I'll bless it.
Hold on. Emily says, don't get it twisted, though. I'm still young, 45 years old, 1977, dog. That was a good year.
The best year right there.
Dog, that was the best year ever, ain't it, TV?
Goddamn right.
Man,
Dog.
I'll be 48 this year.
Damn, you old.
Shut up.
Oh, but no, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, a lot of cats, and had I known what I know, hell, I would have been out here since 1999.
Yeah.
A lot of people woulda, shoulda, couldas, but they, Gary, them came in the game and they tore this motherfucker up, and they found their niche. And this is the thing about any company: Walmart, Prime, Snyder, JB Hunt, Stevens, any company. They're gonna have their good and bad points to them. And with having their good and bad points, everybody ain't gonna be happy. Everybody ain't gonna be mad. Everybody has to find their own niche. So, like with you saying you want to even come out here and do what I do, you still had to find. You're gonna have to, if you do decide that. I'm not telling you not to. I'm not telling you not to be great doing it. I'm not gonna say lock yourself into a mortgage in that location. What I will tell you is come out here and study this shit for yourself. Learn your craft, because you can't teach what you can't do. So if you can't do no point maneuvers your damn self, not that class that they teach you. If you can't do no point maneuvers yourself, if you don't know that pre-trip definitively yourself, how could you ever be upset that your student ain't getting it? Know what the hell you out here to do. As a trainer, take the good and bad points of what you learn as a student, because your training experience wasn't all good and all bad. Your PSD experience wasn't good and all bad. Take what you would have made better and make that better. Make that better. Be great, dog. That's how you be great. Facebook user laughing at us. He knew I was gonna say something about that shit. So Jay Hood Act a Fool says, don't do her like that. She not 50 yet. Man, 50 is the new 30.
Oh, what they talking about me?
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I promise you don't. I know I don't look like I'm about to be 48. Give a shit what nobody say.
Mario Johnson said, I'm 42, so it's never too late. It's never too late, bro. We get you, as long as you fighting and thugging it out here, it's gonna be there for you. You know what I'm saying? No matter when you get here, just make the most when you get here.
Yep. That's all you can do.
Boss lady knows she only in her 30s.
Really? You think so?
I wish.
No, flattery ain't gonna get your ass in here no faster. We still need that 6 months experience. We still want them 6 months out of you. And everybody, I mean, honestly, most of y'all look good for y'all age. D being the age he is.
52.
You know what I'm saying?
52.
That's right, dog.
Hold up, we gotta start a new goal.
Black don't crack.
No balls.
We ain't checked. We ain't got one for him yet. Goddamn. Oh, there she go. Emily Plummer say it's not been perfect, but it's been worth it. You will have your good weeks and your bad weeks. That's every job, no matter where y'all at. A vet for sure. Stay sturdy base. If I need advice, sometimes I reach out to Emily. No different than if I need certain advice, I may reach out to a driver as new as D or any one of the drivers on here. Why? Read them like you read them in the streets, dog. If they shoot you, you can tell a motherfucker that's lip hustling you. Don't let people lip hustle you. Trust who you dealing with. Understand what they're telling you. And if they give you bad insight, you know what I'm saying? Don't go to them again. I tell D this shit all the time. You know what I do? Anything I give advice-wise, dealing with making money, I stand on it. I put my money behind it. My money float on my word. So if I tell you to do something and it don't make you more money, and it's because I gave bad advice, I'm gonna give it up. You know what I'm saying? The Jonesville way. I know you still watching Taylor, not the Gainesville way, the Jonesville way, baby. We stand on our shit. So T. Martin says no.
His inside voice?
Huh?
Is he typing on his inside voice? Because you know he loud as shit. And I'm like, inside voice. Is he using caps? I can't
I
see.
ain't
I
got
don't
one
have
of
my
them.
glasses. I left my glasses on the truck.
T. Martin said no, if it wasn't tight when you got the training, then you need to reevaluate who you with. Exactly. When it comes to these relationships, you have to be able to know. Mario Johnson said he tested tomorrow. Hey, bro, get off of here. I expect to see a good night from you right now. Go get you some rest. Don't think about nothing to deal with that test. Get up tomorrow morning, breathe well. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Go to bed, get refreshed. Tomorrow's a new day. You're going to knock that mess out.
We can't be in the truck with you, but I'd give you the same thing I give every one of my students. Grant us the serenity to accept things we cannot change, courage to change things we can, and wisdom to know the difference. You know what I'm saying? And it's a line under that.
So I was back in no.
Huh?
You got this, Mario. Knock it out.
What you said, JD?
When you were reciting that poem, I felt like I was back in rehab.
That is a part of that. But it means for me, it means just what it say. You know what I'm saying? Accept things you cannot change. Accept what happens that day. Change the things you can. You know what I'm saying? You make a mistake on a maneuver or in something, finish it off. You know what I'm saying? And then know the difference. You feel me? And know the difference in what you can and cannot do and your limitations and what you can do.
That's actually true. True meaning.
And did I not tell you that right before I tested? You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, don't worry about pass to fail. Don't do me like that, dirty. Bro, I just be chilling. It was fun to say, good luck, Mario. Hey, go do your thing, dog. Real talk. J Hood act the fool. What was the hardest thing any of you? What was the hardest thing any of you had to go through so far as a driver? JD?
So this actually happened like a week ago. I was on the Nike sneaker app, right? And I wanted these twos that my bad.
I got them.
My bad.
I got them. Boss lady?
The hardest thing I had to do for as being a driver?
Yeah, that you're going, the hardest thing you've gone through since you've been out here as far as a driver, but that could be a broad spectrum. Home, driving, what you dealt with.
Like being a single parent and being out and still trying to have to maintain the kids at the household, the bills and stuff like that, and you got to single-handedly do it, it's hard, but it's got to be done. I had to work around it, learn how to do it, a lot of FaceTime, a lot of, paying through, online stuff, things like that. I had to have my daughter get on my bank account, just so she can, get groceries for the house, in between time. And I'm grocery shopping online and having them go pick it up. It's a lot of it that was hard for me to have to get down and get used to, but now it's just like regular for me now.
Okay, for me, my second year as a prime driver, when my father passed away with pancreatic cancer.
Oh man, this is turning Debbie Downer session.
Damn,
that was about the hardest thing I had to go through.
You're still on the road when it happened?
Yeah.
Shit.
I was actually in California, and I live in Virginia.
That's what happened with my grandma. Actually, I was OTR, and I was actually, being routed in so I could get up to see her at her convalescent home. And, I had spoke to her on the phone. Well, she wasn't talking, but my sister had put the speakerphone up to her ear, and I was sitting there talking to her. And then I had literally pulled into the Flying J, After I had, got off the phone with her like the hour before, I pulled into the Flying J, and my sister called me and told me my grandma was gone. Do you know I sat in that driver's seat? I could not move for almost an hour, and it was hard. I couldn't function.
Yeah, I didn't want to believe it. I mean, I so much crap goes through your head, but denial was probably.
Hold on, let's get TB first, and then we'll get back to you, DeLawyer. TB.
I mean, y'all know me. I done dealt with a lot of death, man, since I've been out here. So expect that. I mean, there's some degree of it, because shit always gonna happen. When you away, and it feel like give you a helpless feeling, because it just make it feel like you just so far out of touch, just out of reach. You know what I'm saying? So that, but I mean, I ain't gonna get all the way down. I'm gonna switch it up and say the time I was in Nevada on Highway 93, the hardest thing for me to do right then was get out of that desert, away from that motherfucking UFO, before I piss my pants.
What about you, Slim?
I swear to God, yeah, that part, Area 51 type shit, yeah.
What about you?
I was on I-80 westbound in Wyoming, and the highway had shut down, and I had no food or water.
That's some hard shit.
Worst place to be.
Now, mine is a little different. I mean, I've seen death and whatnot out here, and a lot of people know it, probably ain't heard the most of it, but the hardest thing for me was starting, and when I first started training, being out there around a bunch of cats that told me I wasn't going to be good enough, telling me that it wasn't going to happen, and mainly because, to be honest, they were some racist pricks at the time that was out there. So that good old boy network, you know what I'm saying, they basically knocked me. Used to come to the pad, tell me, hey, let me show you how to do this, boy. Boy was a motherfucking monkey on Tarzan. I beat your ass. And then now, but the light to that was as I came up, because that first year, I would have been, but they didn't have Rookie of the Year back then. I got there my first year. My thing was not ever getting the roses. And not that I wanted the roses, but I do have the respect of my peers. And now when I go to training pads, when I see different places that have training programs, even right down there at the Petro, you know what I'm saying, to watch the diversity that's happened over the last 10 years of men, women, black, white, you know what I'm saying, straight, gay, young, old, all out there about this grind, about this business, about that money. That shit was hard for me at first. And I keep that chip on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? That's why I salute every instructor. I just had a guy the other day talk to me about the fact that he wasn't a good instructor because he doesn't have a high trifecta percentage. And I looked, I said, so your students don't pass on the first time. Do they get their license? He said, yeah. So you is as good as me. You are as great as me. You know what I'm saying? Because you put forth the effort. So many people hinge on that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell a lot of cats, for every person that is at the top, for what they feel like is at the top, that is elevated by Swift, Schneider, CR England, Prime, all these faces they put out there, that don't mean they got the respect of their peers. I would prefer the respect of my peers more than I prefer the respect of somebody that ain't doing what I'm doing. Judgment is there. So, yes, for all the fallen drivers, Troy Carter, Tamil Letson, George Wolf, Tim Weimer, you know what I'm saying? I do this shit for them. And I do this shit because the world deserves to be a better place, regardless of race, creed, color, religion, or the tone of their voice or their demeanor. People have to accept people for who the hell they are. And I've watched that. Coming from a small town, I dealt with it my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as you call a duck, the first thing they don't want to be is that duck.
Oh, yeah. Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Point it out.
And to watch that shit, it feels good to see, have the respect of my peers, as well as have the respect of new drivers, future drivers, and those that understand everybody walk is not the same, but we can all eat at the same table.
Yeah.
That's what was so hard for me. But anyways, let's keep on moving. Sorry about that, y'all.
Oh,
yes, Jeffery.
I wanted to add to that question earlier. So like two things. One was I was a tanker, right? My first year tanker, and I was delivering. During the middle of delivery, I found out that my grandmother had died, and my grandmother pretty much raised me my whole life until I got into the service. And that was hard, man. Not trying to cry in front of the vendor. You know what I'm saying? While I was making that delivery. And the second thing, and it's just happened recently. I've been receiving numerous emails from a lot of females saying that I'm the father. Joke's on you, girls. We don't get paid. All right. So stop emailing me, please.
Oh boy. Y'all, Mario Johnson say that comment was about flirting, by the way. He says, thank you, Emily. And he going to bed soon. You need to, bros. Get right. Nah, Stay Sturdy Birds say, nah, for sure. I'm from North Philly. I ain't going for none of that. Nah, you just got to keep your head on the swivel out here in this game. Stay Sturdy Base say, good luck, Mario. He appreciate everybody, y'all. J Hood act the fool. Damn, man, I'm sorry for y'all loss. I'm proud y'all still have the courage to get back on the road and have the mentality to keep driving and keep moving in the worst moment. It's a lot that we can't control. It's a lot that being home, you still can't control. But what you can do is control what goes forward after that. There's not a person, Emandie, TB, D, truck driver D, because don't want it to happen to you, but it could happen while you're out here. One thing about those individuals that y'all lost, they understood leaving, and whatever the situation may have been, that y'all greatness was going to shine through the light, as well as you, JD. You know what I'm saying? They know that y'all greatness is going to shine, and that's what y'all keep pushing for us to be great. You know what I'm saying? The same way y'all honored them, y'all mourn the flesh. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing forward, understanding that being great is everything that they want you to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I know one thing. Like it hurt me when my grandma passed away, but you know what? One good thing is that I'm gonna take away with that is she was out there in the area of Olathe, Kansas. So I ended up delivering out there, and I was coming around by her neighborhood, and I literally I blocked the whole street. I pulled along the road, and I went into her retirement home, had lunch with her and stuff, and she said, I seen that truck and trailer pull up. She goes, I know that was you. See, I know she was always looking for me.
Oh yeah, well, definitely it's always going to be a blessing it's definitely going to be a privilege for all of us throughout life to have people in our lives. And that's why I salute each one of y'all. That's why y'all stay safe on the road. That's why y'all stay focused in what y'all doing. Anybody out here, any of you truck drivers, regular people that's not truck drivers, take care of your health. Try to eat as right as you can. Take care of your health. You got insurance, go to them damn doctor's appointments. If you don't, go to the free clinic. Make a doctor's appointment. Not knowing is not good enough no more.
Take care of your health, man.
You know what I'm saying? Please. You know what I'm saying?
Important.
So on that, you know what I'm saying? We done ran into it. We gonna get out of here because I gotta be up at the wee hour, crack of dawn. And you know what I'm saying?
Tomorrow,
huh?
It's gonna be warmer tomorrow.
Dog, I work at God Dog on 2:00 in the damn morning. It ain't nothing warm about that shit.
You better still wear a jacket.
Hey, y'all,
hell yeah.
Just FYI, please go to your local dealers. They have season change sales, unless you're in the state of Florida, which they don't have seasons. They have a change of sales. You know what I'm saying? $125 sweatpants going for about $50 right now. You know what I'm saying? Go get dealers, dog.
No, when?
Right now, it's season change. We going into, you know what I'm saying? And on that note, you know what I'm saying, for all of those that did celebrate Black History Month, You know what I'm saying? Don't celebrate. Don't be. It's not racist to celebrate your heritage. You know what I'm saying? JD, he got this swastika tattooed on his left arm.
Celebrate it, dog.
So he love his people.
Don't try to go with
If he said it, did he?
Hey, if the legal department's watching, that's not true. All right, that's not true.
Oh shit, my bad.
Jesus.
Oh no. Oh really? We didn't say that on here. But anyways,
I'll just edit it out later. I'll edit that out later.
Thank you, please do. You can edit it right after this. But don't be afraid to celebrate your heritage. Don't feel bad. Yes, it's Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? But I celebrate it every day. There was a lot of great people in this world that helped things happen the way they happen for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's not always these athletes. Sometimes it could be somebody that could be an inspiration to me, such as a truck driver D, or a JD, or a TB, or a boss lady or D. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate your people all the time. But also understand everybody is your people. We all breathe the same air. We all walk the same walk and talk in life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to forget that there's color out there and understand that people's heart, we still pump the same blood. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they got sugar in their tank, then, I mean, it's a little different. But, I mean, you know what I'm saying? And I know Tiny Trucker watching. She just got married. Congratulations to Tiny Trucker.
Oh, congratulations.
Hey. So stay sturdy, base. He tore it up.
Congratulations.
On that note, since Mr.
Oh, he's so fluffy.
Mr. Goals it. Where are the goals at?
What?
Where are they selling goals at? You got any place that's selling goals?
Oh,
yeah, jackass. Yeah, same thing.
Hold on. I do want to give an update though. Somebody did buy that authentic fudge packer for packing fudge, so I'll be shipping that out here in a couple. All right. So and the gold teeth are still for sale, and they still come with a certificate of authenticity.
Where are they coming from?
And watch the past couple lives. That's where they're coming from.
Oh, now you want to watch? I say something about that. Jay at the fool say, "Dear my peoples, if he y'all peoples, y'all mine all day, baby. Each one teach one. We love you, bro."
Actually, you know what? I can't say that because I don't know where this email came from. But the gold teeth from Auschwitz are still for sale. And a certificate of
he gonna talk shit about me, about the bread he got on his ass. They might ask you to pull your pants down. I'm gonna have you get naked.
I don't even know what to say.
Johnny Nichols says, "Good night, folks." Damn, that's 500. Good night, Johnny. That's my dog from the 500.
Night.
That was my Jamaican boy. I watched that boy walk into the goddamn on troop office with a machete out. Motherfucker crossed him. A sergeant crossed him. He walked straight across the parade field with a machete in his hand to go kill him.
If we're gonna do outros, can I go last?
Yeah, we must get out of here. On that note, man, we appreciate everybody coming out. Like, share, subscribe, ring the damn bell. Check us out on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook. What else we got?
Sirius XM, Pandora, Hulu, Netflix.
We all work.
What else is there?
What else? We working on as much social media as possible.
Voodoo. Yeah, Voodoo.
Yeah. We are they all the same name? We are Instructors Unapologetic on Twitch. We Not Sorry on Twitter. Unapologetic Instructors on Facebook and on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Check out the description at the end of this right here. All our links are in there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yes, sir. I love what you guys doing. Appreciate that, big bro. Appreciate that. On that note, though, it's your boy Jonesville Dirty, aka Mess Around and Find Out, aka Mr. Keep It Between the Lines, aka dog, you shouldn't get in no trouble because Kanye did it. So
over here with D, True North as you can get other than Jersey.
Truck driver D, he from the South. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, Jersey.
You got Boss Lady here. Follow me on TikTok at I'm a Savage 1108. Say bye, Bentley.
The TB over here, the business all the time. Don't follow me. I got PTSD. I fuck around. Don't make me nervous, man. Oh,
Don't follow you too close.
Don't follow me too close.
And I'll leave you guys with some famous words by one of my favorite wrestlers. Are you ready? Hey, yo. Hard work pays off. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do. Bye.
That's a boxer. Rocky, you asshole.
Are issued by professionals with legal representation and protected by the First Amendment. So for your safety and the protection of others around you, do not attempt to speak like us. We are different. We are unapologetic.